Home Alone by Nileti Baloy. Am I evil for feeling immense relief when they leave? Feeling like I'm finding myself when they're not only out of the room, but out of the building, as well I'm free. Because I notice that every sound I make when they're around is muted. How every space I occupy is an obscure corner based on the studied patterns. How every greeting is a checkbox lest I'm confronted with concern at dinner. I dread every chore, not because of the chore itself, but because of the timestamp and expectations attached to them. Daily, punctually, perfectly. My chest lightens, my shoulders fall, the moment they leave and lock that door. My movements become bigger, my creativity swells. I never sing when they're around, I never dance. My piano never goes beyond 10% volume. I never play it for more than 15 minutes. I only recycle the crowd favorites with the least mistakes, even though they're often only half listening as the news is playing. The invisible timer starts immediately from the moment they leave. It lasts until the moment of frustration when I hear their key, that rips off the plaster to let my energy bleed. It bleeds as they stare and observe. It bleeds as they ask in confusion about what seems normal to me. It bleeds as they ask, when is dinner ready? Or ask, are you okay, when I'm merely at peace? It bleeds as they clap to my music completely offbeat, or get annoyed when I practice a song repeatedly, or raise an eyebrow at my newest hobby. It feels like a loss of life because I know how powerfully my potential is released when I'm left to breathe. But I'm constantly held back by invisible rules of social decency. It feels wrong, it feels harsh, because there's nothing specific that they've done. But around them, the mask is always on. Because I've learned early on that something about me doesn't make sense to people. My presence invites curiosity, criticism, or unsolicited conversation, all of which can be equally draining. With solitude come projections of rejection. Waking early or being nocturnal is met with suspicion. Lazy meals for myself with weird combinations lack inclusion. Skipping preparing dinner or doing dishes is not an option. Sharing rooms means no one is truly minding their business. At any moment your behavior can be questioned and your freedom restricted. It's not just family. The same with the roommate, the same with people near me when I'm on a solo date, the same when I'm alone but surrounded with walls that have ears, the same with that person who sits next to me in the pew, the same with the hikers behind me but just out of view, the same with the masseuse, the same with the nail technician, the same with the hairstylist, the same with you, the same with that one person in the empty gym. I just wonder if this is only my experience. I think some of us are meant to be home alone, to be in spaces where we're not perceived or accessed, where we're completely invisible. And every time I taste it, I crave it more. Every time they return, I feel the disappointment.